Good morning and welcome to Riverbend Springs. Hope you are well, hope everything's good. We are on our way just to drop off this trailer full of wood at our sawmill. Our sawmill is doing rather well. We have lots of planks, lots of beams, so we are looking good in that respect. Now today we need to get our sugar beet harvested. Oh, let's just connect that up, take the straps off. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We do not have currently any equipment to harvest the sugar beet, which is a bit of an issue. Well, say a bit of an issue. It would be, but we are going to buy equipment that we actually need. Oh, come on! Now, the thing is, we are going to need a more powerful tractor. As well, because the actual harvester itself, not the topper that takes the top parts off the plants, requires 280 horsepower. Now we don't have a tractor that can do that. Will be I think our highest horsepower tractor is about 230, so we're lacking a bit, so we're going to have to buy a new tractor. Now, we are going to unfortunately have to sell our little John Deere, which is fine, because we are upgrading. There is one come to market, specially brought in for us, an older model case tractor, which is 300 horsepower, or can be 300 horsepower. So we'll be getting that along with the two bits of equipment that we require. Now we are going to obviously need the harvester itself, and we are going to need the topper to take the tops off the plant, so we're going to be spending all our money. Hopefully we'll have enough. If not, we might have to get a small loan. We're quite fortunate is we do have, like I said, we do have the planks and the beams and all that kind of thing to cover the cost of the loan. And obviously we do have the crop itself that we can sell, which we need to have a look at to see when the good time to sell is. Otherwise, if it's not the right time, we'll have to build a barn to put the actual crop into, so we can't put it into our silo. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's one of those. But we should be okay, I think. I mean, it's not going to be the biggest moneymaker crop at the moment, just sugar beet on its own. If you refine it into sugar, then it becomes a bit more profitable. Right, so let's get this sold first. We know we're going to need to sell it. It's what we're going to get for it. What are we going to get for it? 24,377. So if we repair it, cost of 2,000. Now we sell it 26. Well, about to cover the cost of the repair, doesn't it? So we'll sell that. So we've got 348. Ooh, it's going to be pushing it, whether we've got enough money or not. Oh, there goes the train. I mean, we do have the wood. We've got the wool. That's turned into rope as well, so we've got that. So money-wise, we can cover the cost of getting any kind of loan that we need to get. Right, so first of all, let's go to beets, sugar beets, beet harvest and root crops. There we go, beet harvesters. Now, ideally, but that's 527, a little bit out of our price range at the moment. We could get a loan, but you know, you're looking at a 200,000 loan. Don't really want that over us, so we're going to go for the cheaper option, which is the also beets. Oh, you need to cut off the helm topper. Yeah, I don't know, but it's a topper. Now that gets dragged, so you can't attach that. Can't do both jobs at the once, can you? You need to do, but anyway, we're going for that. Can't change anything. 97,000. Alright, let's buy that. That goes down to 251. We also need the actual harvester itself. Trainer wall, no, we don't need to change anything, can't change anything, so that'll do. That's 280 horsepower. Hull 6,500 litres, 6.4 metres wide, so it's good width. It's definitely good width. 175. Oh, that's 70. So I think we're about 20,000 short. Now the tractor. Yeah. There we go. So we need like 300 horsepower. Does that do? How much would that be? Oh, it's the frame. So if we just done that, how much is that? 214, 240. Oh, it only goes up to 240 horsepower, unfortunately. Oh, that's that was close, wasn't it? I think the others, yeah, 261. The Unimog. So, see all these around about the same price range. They are lacking in horsepower, unfortunately. So when I come up to 170, and the large tractors, we do have the Fords, 133, 171, but they don't have a PTO. Yeah, if we look, so a little bit, they'll probably still work, to be honest, but the reason I keep it a little bit realistic, this is what we're going to get. The Case Traction King Series, which is actually a real tractor. Now we can up the horsepower. Currently it's 210. Go 212. Is that 243? 300. And that brings us in at 85. So we're a little bit short. So what we'll do is we'll get a loan quickly for the 10 grand that we need. No contracts, finances. There we go. So if we borrow 10, yeah, let's go 15 just on the safe side, just in case we need to change anything. Where are we? Here we are. Alright, let's go back to 300 horsepower. Wheel brand. Yeah, trainable Michelin Continental Motors. 89. Wides. 91. At least it's $14. I think we'll go for that. Yep, I think we'll go for that. Okay, so we have $14 in the shop, left in the shop. $14, but we've gone on a bit of a spending splurge, haven't we? You know, it's don't do it very often. Hey, look at that. Okay, so look inside. Yeah, it is basic, but oh, we've got all-wheel steer type thing, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, wrong button. I think it's that one. That. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not a big fan of the all-wheel steery bit. It's I don't know, just not that keen on it, to be honest. Some people like it. I'm not that overwhelmed by it. Look at that. Now, what do you reckon? You know, it's fitting. Red and white, red, you know, keeping with the theme, the colour. This should be a bit wide, this, isn't it? Hopefully there'll be no traffic coming the other way. No, we're okay, we're clear. Now this will just take the tops off. So we need to do this first before we then harvest the crop. I mean, how much will we get? I don't know. I mean, we've got the trailer, we can load it straight into the trailer. Oh, there's a car coming. I'll just pull over to the side. There we go. Well, we've got the trailer. It might be... Hopefully we'll get more than the trailer's worth, but... Right, we need to... get over to our farm, don't we? Let's like go this way. We can't go over the top because this is just too wide. We won't get through. So we'll go round. Go the long way, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll take the tops off and then we'll go and grab the harvester. So we've just done our soybean field. I did leave a little bit of a space in case we do need to put down a shed. That's why there's a bit of a patch there. With nothing growing up. Right. Let's get this turned on. There are little blades or something going underneath. Just seems spinning round. Not quite sure how this works, but it does. There we go. That leaves behind the sugar beets in the ground. Now we do have two fields that I've got to. This ain't going to be the fastest job, but we'll speed it up and do all that kind of good stuff so you don't have to sit and watch me go round and round and think of the things to say. Which might be good, may not be, depending. So that is the... which isn't too bad actually, that wasn't... I mean, it's quite wide. I don't think it's too bad at all. The tractor seems alright. No trouble. So what we'll do is we'll speed this up a tad. We'll get the fields done and we'll be back after. We'll see how we're getting on with the house part of it. Right, see you shortly. Okay, so there we go. We are almost done with the taking the tops off them. I mean, yeah, it's a bit longer than doing a normal harvest, you know, on a conventional crop, I suppose. That's what you could call them, conventional crops, I don't know. But, you know, like a wheat or a barley or something along that line. So obviously it takes a little bit more time. But I think, you know, it's something different. And nothing wrong. I don't normally do root crops, to be honest, just because of the time it takes. But I thought, there's no rush in this area, so why not? Why not do it and see what the outcome is? Right. So we are all done with that. I need to just drop this off. And then we can go and grab the harvester from the shop. And we can get crack on with getting this harvested. That wasn't too bad. I think the tractor's okay. We'll see how it goes with doing the harvesting now. Alright, let's just put it there. Still need to sort that little bump out. Right, let's go and get the harvester. Okay, so we have it. It just seems a lot bigger. It's not, obviously, it's just as wide. I don't know, it's just the size, I think. I think it's because it's got more height to it than the topper. Ooh, a bit of a power drain getting up the hill. So I'll probably struggle a little bit going up this hill and the other one. Right, let's run out of space, aren't we? We're going to have to extend a bit. Right, let's go full. Turn it on. Oh, see it going round. Let's lower it down. Away we go. We are harvesting. We are harvesting our sugar beets. Right. I quite like the process. I quite like the machinery. I like how it does the job. Looks okay. It's filling up. Filling up rather quick. It's filling up very quick. We're almost full. We are full. Wow. Yeah, that was a lot faster than I expected. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I suppose that's the thing with root crops. You do get a lot from it. Right, get the pipe out, get it straight into the trailer, handily positioned. So that's 6,450. And our trailer holds 22,000. It's going to fill up fairly quickly. Oh, wait for it to finish. And away we go. Right, let's definitely better. This isn't too bad actually because we can go downhill. Just keeps the speed up rather than going uphill, which then that will slow it a lot down. There we go. Make sure we get it all. Well, that's full already. There it is. God, this is going to be... this This is definitely going to be quite a lot, isn't it? Might even make enough to pay back our loan. Right. Let's see if we can get this in air again. There we go. It don't take long to unload in that, that's one good thing. It's not slow. So what's that? That's 12,000? 13 actually, isn't it? Just do 6.5. 6.5, not? Right. So we should just make it down to the bottom. And it'll be full again. So it should be full load, should fill up the trailer. Roughly. Yep, there we go. This is going to be quite interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely running out a bit of space. Might check. Well, we'll check once the trailer's full. We're selling them. The ideal situation would be that the price is okay, or at the peak, so that we can sell them straight away. That would be the ideal scenario. Oh, the trailer 86% full. Oh, got the cups. Right. So one more. Oh wait. Did I miss some? I don't think it's going to matter, is it, if we missed a couple? I mean, on the grand scheme of things, missing a couple ain't going to matter, is it? Not like this could be worth thousands. There we go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right, this should then be full. Ooh, come on. We are struggling. I suppose we've got quite a lot of sugar beets on board, so it does make it heavier. I don't know if that makes a difference. Right, it's should be then full. Yep. We are full. Right, what we'll do... Ooh, get it? Yep. We'll just turn on the... No, we won't turn on the worker. Better not. Can't afford it. Mine's $26, look. Right, sugar beets, sugar beets, sugar beets. Come on. Let's have a good price. Where we going, where we going? We're going up top. Sugar beets. Ooh, look at that. That's handy. That's handy. 582 is the highest. We get 588. Price ain't going to make a difference. What are we looking at? 592 there. I ain't making big differences. That farmers market's the closest. Grain, that's the one near us. 574. We'll go for the farmers market. Go and get that sold. Actually, we might do that one. The silo. Ain't gonna make a big difference. Ain't gonna make a big difference, is it? Right, and it's close. Whoop. Might might help if I actually take the trailer with us. 22,500 litres. I mean, we're only going to be about $10 for 1,000 short, so it's not going to be a big difference in the price, really. It's close by, so it saves us time. It's now 12 o'clock, so we've still got the other field to do as well, finish off that one. So we've still got a bit of work ahead of us. Now, what do you reckon? Let's be about 11,000, 12,000? Something like that. So, yeah. I think... Oh, yeah. Whoop. Just take the sign out. That was a little bit... I think I was going a bit too fast for the corner. Right. I see. You're still giving up? Ooh. 12,926 plus 1,000. About 14,000? Roughly, round about there. Sounds better if I say 14 than it does 13 and a bit. That's not too bad. That's not too... We've still got another, I suppose, about half a load still in that field. Almost 2 loads per field. Yeah, not too shabby. We've got enough money to pay back the loan. Cool. So that wasn't too bad, actually. You know, I think that's going to be okay. When you think that sugar is, what, another $1,000 more, so about 1,500 I think sugar is. Obviously it all depends how many sugar beets it takes to make one pallet of sugar, you know, it's all relevant, isn't it? Oh, I don't know, I think we might fill up from that. We might just fill up. Where's the best place to put that? I'll leave it there. Seems good. Alright, let's get back into here. Right. Okay. Let's get this harvest done then. Well, it definitely struggles going uphill, that's for sure. It's not the... I mean, we've got 300 horsepower, it should be enough, but look at it struggle. I must be hell, one hell of a hill. Oh, we just got a couple more there. We'll just get, might as well just get them, won't we? As we're here. Oh, let's get it down. Here we go. What have we got? Oh, just over 50%. A big old machine though, so I guess it is going to struggle a little bit. Right, let's see. It gives us an idea. I might go and get this sold actually, just to see how much we get from, or how much we get from the fields. Oh. Almost full. Right, so what we'll do is, that's one field done. We'll get this in position. I don't know whether we're going to, this is going to be, I reckon we'll get 3 loads off this, you know. It's a bit bigger, I think. Right, let's go and get that sold. So that should be, oops, sorry. Should be another 14,000, so that's 28,000 potentially from one field. You know, you times that by 2, that's 56,000. It's not bad, is it? You know, definitely some money in it. I didn't think we'd get that much, to be honest. I wasn't expecting. I thought we might get 1 load from each field or 1.5 from the other fields, you know. Not potentially 4 loads at least. So, bit of a bonus. Obviously it takes a little bit more time. But you imagine doing a big field. Definitely, yeah, something to consider. I think maybe if we get a sugar beet factory, or get a sugar factory I should say, not a sugar beet factory, then yeah, I think it might be worth doing a big field. We'll definitely do it again. Right, let's go for... We could have waited another month and got a little bit more money per 1,000, so... No, it's not exactly the best time, but it's not always near enough. Oh yeah. 13, yeah, 14,000. I'm happy with that. If we get that again. Yeah, don't pay for the equipment, but it's not the point. Right. Right, one more field. Let's go. As you can see, we are almost finished this field. I mean, it is ridiculous. I didn't think we'd get this much money. We are now up to 89,000. That's what we're up to. Yes, that is quite a few loads. That's quite a few trips backwards and forwards. But it's paid. It is paid. It's doing its job. We are almost at the end. I have been using a worker. It would have took far too long just to do it on my own. So we have been using a worker to help out. And that is it. Oh, I think they're turned off and gone home. Oh, they have. Okay. Well, we just need... I don't know how much... We've got 4,000 litres left in here. I don't think we got room. No. Ah, it's a bit of a... Oh well. Maybe one little trip after this one. What have we got? Can't tell how much is in there. Can't be much in there. We could leave it in there, to be honest. You know. Ain't gonna, because next time that we use it, we'll be to do a sugar beet harvest, so it ain't gonna make any difference, is it? Yeah, they might go a little bit stinky. But, you know, it's... we don't know when we're going to be doing it again, but... Yeah, I mean... This, another 12,000, or 14,000. That'll take us over the 100,000 mark. So, yeah, I mean... It does take a bit of time, obviously. It is very time consuming. I will say that. But... You can make money. You can definitely make money. I mean, if you had that and then you put it through a sugar mill, yeah, you are making some good money. Obviously, the sugar mill's about 300,000. Yeah, for the big one, you know. The smaller one, about 30k. So, do we get a smaller one or do we go big? Nah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I would err on the side of going big if we did, because we'd obviously, if we do another harvest, we'd get a lot of sugar beet, so the smaller one would just take too long to process it, whereas the bigger one a lot faster. So I think you go big. Small ones are okay if you go really small fields, I suppose, but bigger fields, I think you gotta go big. Something like sugar beet anyway. Right, so that is 103,000. That's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. It's gone 5 o'clock as well. I did slow the time down a little bit to do the harvest. Otherwise it would have been pitch black by the time we finished. It would have been very dark. At least now it's got... comes to the end of the day, that's for sure. But no, I think it's been alright doing it. You know, I don't mind doing it. It is, like I said, it is time consuming. That's the only thing. If you wanted to do it, you know, if you wanted to make money, you wouldn't do it, I don't think. As in, you know, if you want to make money quick, I should say. You know, it's obviously it does make you money, it makes you good money, but it's not the fastest crop to harvest. I think that's the same with all the root crops. You know, you're not going to make a fast buck. Right, let's go and grab our new tractor and harvester. Well, that's done. Oh dear, what a day, eh? Well, it's been alright actually. It's got some new equipment to use, which is always good. And back up to 103,000. I mean, 103,000 is a good amount, you know. I'm not gonna turn that down. I mean, the tractor's okay. There's nothing wrong with this tractor. It's I mean, for the price that is, you know, 100,000 for 300 horsepower. It's not, you know, you can't turn that down, can you? You can't. Right, where are we gonna? We are really running out of space, aren't we? We're getting a little bit tight around here. I think we might have to expand. Just getting a bit cluttered. Right, let's get us back here somewhere. That'll do for now. That will do. And yeah. Not a bad day. Oh, what we'll do is, before we go, we will pay back the loan. That way we don't get charged any interest on it. We did borrow 15,000, so we can repay that. So there we go. We are back down to 88,494, and which isn't too bad. So next time, I think we need to. We've got all the wood to sell, all the planks and beams. We need to pop the wool. If we got a few, I think we've got a couple of pallets. Pop that down to the rope maker and see if we've got any rope down there. Can't we? We should have at least one pallet, if not two. So we can take them to, I think the playground, was it? And the beam and the wood to the museum, grain museum, and we'll get paid for that, obviously. So we can do that, and then we'll probably start looking at the fields. We might, it all depends how much money we get, we might extend hard standing a bit and get a shed, because we're getting a lot of equipment. What we could do with putting away, we could possibly get a shed in there, actually, probably a smaller one or something, and an open air one, and then we get a closed one or something for over this side. We'll have a look. We'll see how it goes next time. Right, well, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed it, if you haven't, you know, please drop a like, please comment, all that kind of good stuff. Much appreciated. And I shall bid you farewell. I'm now going to go and get a cup of coffee and sit down. Thank you very much. Bye.